Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you.
Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you an HKS Super SQV sequential blow-off valve. This is the sequential blow-off valve here. The flange is for the JZX90 Mark II, Toyota Mark II, although the same flange is used for the FD3S, JZA80, and various other vehicles. The little hose here with the bend is specific for the JZX90, as well as the bracket which is in behind the hose here. You can't quite see it. But the flange here is a pretty universal flange used for many vehicles, and of course the valve, the Super SQV itself, is a universal blow-off valve made by the HKS Company of Japan. HKS, a world-renowned performance parts and tuning company, of course, and this is the valve itself. It's a diaphragm type valve. It has a diaphragm in this area here and a spring resisting the movement of the diaphragm. The tension on the spring is adjustable by moving in and out the bolt and positioning with the locking nut. So the boost pressure from below pushes on the diaphragm, and the inner manifold vacuum also pulls on the diaphragm, that resisted by the spring, and the sequential movement of the diaphragm pulls on a light piston which is in this area here. And when the piston, of course, is moved back in little bursts, the boost is released from the front trumpet area of the valve here. Go into some other shots from the other side. You can see the trumpet area here, the piston housing, the diaphragm is in this area here, and again the spring in the back. This is the HKS universal mount for FDS, JZA80, and various other vehicles. And the back of the unit. This is the spring housing, so the spring is incorporated in this area here, and the diaphragm in this circumference here. Okay, so this is the nipple that connects to the inner manifold, and of course the tensioning bolt and locking nut. And from the front, you can see that distinctive HKS look. This is the trumpet here, so this little piston is the thing that's pulled back and forth sequentially, allowing the boost pressure to squeeze around the edge, creating that distinctive HKS Super Sequential Blow-Off Valve sound. The Super Sequential Blow-Off Valve is made of billet aluminum. Of course, the body here of billet aluminum and this cast aluminum flange. So a Japanese Super Sequential Blow-Off Valve made in Japan, from Japan, by the HKS company. Thank you.
In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.